Hi guys, welcome to AORUS channel. I'm Gabi from AORUS, and with me is Sophos, our technical marketing PM.
Hi Gabi, hi guys.
AORUS X570 motherboard are finally here, and we are all very excited. So, can you explain me about the AORUS X570 lineup?
Absolutely. Gigabyte's AORUS X570 lineup contains 7 different models. You can have a look on them right here. The AORUS Extreme, the AORUS Master, and the AORUS ITX motherboards. They are for enthusiast users who are looking to upgrade to the best peripheral components, but it's also a great choice for extreme water cooling builds. They are suitable for AAA gamers who want to play their games on ultra settings. The AORUS Ultra and the AORUS Pro and Pro Wi-Fi are primarily designed for gamers to dominate their opponents in-game with a motherboard's excellent list of features. They are still suitable for AAA gamers, but not for ultra settings. The AORUS Elite is an entry gaming solution which still offers a great performance but with less features.
Okay, so how if I am a budget gamer, which model will you recommend?
Oh, I would definitely recommend you the AORUS Elite. I think it offers a great performance to value ratio.
Okay, thank you for your suggestion. So, what's the main difference between the previous generation mainstream AMD chipset compared to X570?
Okay, so X570 chipset comes with a lot of new features, but the one that really stands out is the new PCIe 4.0 interface. The PCIe 4.0 interface is being enabled with a third generation AMD Ryzen CPUs, and it allows for double the bandwidth of PCIe 3.0 interface. But in order for the new motherboards to be able to achieve this kind of speeds, they need a more advanced design that contains new components to ensure the best PCIe 4.0 signal quality, including PCB, PCI slots, and the two slots, redrivers, and switches that are specifically designed for this new interface. Also, Gigabyte, in cooperation with AMD, develops PCIe 4.0 graphics cards and a new PCIe 4.0 M.2 SSD, which was announced at Computex 2019.
Okay, so as far as we know, AMD announced the third generation Ryzen 60-core CPU. Do X570 motherboard needs any advanced power design to support them?
Of course, it's the first time that we see so many cores in the mainstream chipset, and the new motherboards definitely need a more advanced power solution. This time on the AORUS Extreme, the AORUS Master, and the ITX model of our motherboards, we use a power design that we call direct power design. Basically, using the latest PWM controller, we're able to have one power stage per phase without any components in between. That results to a lower voltage ripple, perfect load balance, and a higher power efficiency than before. Although even on the lower end motherboards, we don't compromise the power performance. Even AORUS Elite is equipped with 14 phases in total, providing users with the best possible performance.
Oh, so what makes AORUS thermal design unique, and why this model doesn't have a chipset fan?
Alright, so obviously having the best power design on the AORUS motherboards, they couldn't support a cheap cooling solution. AORUS motherboards are the only motherboards in the market that are equipped with heatsinks that have real fins for a better heat dissipation. There's also a unique design where the heat pipe touches directly the power stages, again for a better cooling performance. Moreover, AORUS motherboards come with M.2 thermal guards, essentially M.2 heatsinks to prevent throttling and bottlenecks from high speeds of M.2 SSDs. As for your second question, X570 chipset produces a lot of heat, but specifically on the AORUS Extreme, we use multiple layers of heatsinks on the chipset, so a fan is not necessary, while the temperatures are maintained at the normal level.
Are the X570 motherboard equipped with any other major features?
Of course. AORUS X570 motherboards come with several new features, but I believe Wi-Fi 6 is the one that it's one of the most important ones. Wi-Fi 6 enables gigabit wireless performance, provides smooth video streaming, better gaming experience, a few drop connections, and speeds up to 2.4 Gbps. Moreover, it is combined with Bluetooth 5, which provides 4 times the range over the previous Bluetooth generation. Last but not least, all the X570 AORUS motherboards support the Q++ feature. Practically, it's a button on the motherboards which allows users to flash a new BIOS without a CPU, RAM, and graphics card. It's very useful for upgrading to a potentially new CPU. Combining Q++ with Gigabyte's dual BIOS technology, it's almost impossible to ever brick your motherboard.
Today we have gone through our home lineup. For more information, you can visit our website or check out detailed unboxing video on our channel. This is Gabby with Sophos. Until next time,
Bye-bye.